So now we're going to take a look at the equals relation. We've all used the equals relation a million times. Let's see if it has the properties of reflexivity, symmetry, or transitivity, and/or transitivity. So here is a definition of the equality relation. We say for all x and y in the real numbers, we say that x is related to y if and only if x equals y. So is R reflexive? So let's recall the definition. R is reflexive if and only if for all x in the domain, in this case the real numbers, if x is related to x. So this is indeed reflexive because every real number equals itself. Right? We have 5 equals 5. We have pi equals pi. We have that 2.7 equals 2.7. These numbers all equal themselves. And again, that's sort of our general understanding of how equality works. We know that each number equals itself. Okay. Is equality symmetric? Well, again, I'm going to put out the definition of symmetry. R is symmetric if and only if for all x and y in our domain, in this case the real images, if x is related to y, then y is related to x. Right? So is that true for the real numbers? Is that true for equality? Well, yeah. Right? If two numbers are equal, we can write the equality either way. So if I said that x equals y, I know I could also write this as y equals x. Or 3 equals 3, I'm going to rewrite it as 3 equals 3. And I'm going to guarantee you that that second 3 on the first line becomes the first 3 on the other line. But again, you can't tell the difference. How about transitivity? Is the equality relation transitive? Well, again, recall, we're going to say R is transitive if and only if for all x, y, and z in the real numbers, because that's our domain, if x is related to y and y is related to z, then x is related to z. Is that true for equality? Yes. Right, so if I have the statement that x equals y and y equals z, then I can substitute x for y into y equals z and get x equals z, which is what we were trying to show. Right, so if I have, and this again, this is just sort of our fundamental understanding of equality. If I know that A equals B and B equals C, then I know that A equals B equals C, and in fact we could write that A equals C. Right, so this is indeed transitive. So that means the equality relation is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive.